What is the main way that you watch movies?
With you.
Oh, really?
Or on a laptop.
All right.
Small screen.
Streaming.
Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have a TV.
Do you watch a lot of movies? It's my understanding that you really don't.
I'm more of a TV guy.
Yeah. Shorter programs.
Watching Jeopardy episodes off the YouTube.
Do you ever watch network TV?
No.
It's weird because I don't even know if it's the case today, but you can just turn the TV on and watch. You don't even have to do anything. And no one watches it.
No one. Yes, I could get a TV and do that, and I do not. I've never owned a TV. Usually you would have a computer with watching one thing and then another computer doing work.
So you can multitask like that. Yeah. I can't do that.
But broadcast TV, no. I even watch local news on their websites, which is a terrible way to watch it, but that's how I do it.
Okay.
It's postcard time. Now remember, everyone, to make lots of comments about my facial hair in the comments.
Okay, greetings from Ohio with a little bonus kitty cat on the front. This is from Tyler. Dear Matt, have you seen the 1989 movie My Left Foot? That is with Daniel Day-Lewis. I think he won an Oscar for that. I think that was his first Oscar. I have not seen it.
Neither have I.
Here is a Van Gogh postcard from Tim and Lori who say, Dear Matt, when you're home and no one else is around, do you ever sing Welcome to the Basement to the tune of Welcome to the Jungle? We do.
Welcome to the basement. He's naked, too.
I don't do that. Actually, when I came up with the name Welcome to the Basement, I did not have that song in mind at all. So it was not a play on those lyrics. Truth be told, I'm not a Guns N' Roses fan, and I never have been. I didn't like them when they first came out. I don't like them today. That's just my taste. Go to our website, welcometothebasementshow.com. You can see every episode of this show that has ever been made. They're all there in one place. And there are PayPal donation buttons that you can make a one-time or rolling monthly donation to the basement to support the good work that we do here. I'm going to shout out now some of our rolling monthly donors. But before I do that, I need to point out, I don't announce all of the rolling donors on every episode. I break them up into smaller groups and I do it over the course of episodes. I feel like to do a huge list of names on every show, even for diehard viewers, that might get a little tedious. So I've broken it up like that.
You keep it rolling.
You keep it rolling.
Exactly. You're gonna hear your name.
On to the list, which is Jonathan, Alexander, Bo, John, David, Kevin, Joseph, Dan, Alessio, Mario, Stephanie, Michael, Eric, Jennifer, Zach, Ann, Ashton, Graham, Natalie, Sarah, Maura, and Ron. The rest of our donors for this week, later in the show. And now, viewer questions for Dylan.
Oh, man.
Normally, I put out a Facebook poll to have the viewers come up with questions to ask my co-host. I didn't do that this time because there were so many unused questions from the last poll, I just decided to go with those. Periodically, I will put these polls out, but our co-hosts, you can ask them questions about movies or about whatever. It doesn't have to be about movies. And you don't even have to wait for the polls. If you have a question for one of our co-hosts, you can leave it in the comments for this video. You can leave it in the comments for any post on Facebook. I will see it, and I will take note. Scott, C.A. Yetman, are there any gaps in your movie knowledge and or experience that you are embarrassed or hesitant to admit?
Oh my God, gaps. Yes, huge gaps. I've never seen Casablanca.
Okay.
Or The Godfather.
Oh, wow.
I really like documentaries, and I really like 60s cinema verite documentaries.
Like Medium Cool?
Yeah. Well, yes.
60s cinema verite documentaries, that's the first one that comes up. And that cytotoxoplasmoplasm.
Oh, that you're on. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
but I don't
that's
remember.
really interesting. Brian Curry, hello.
Hi, Brian.
Are there any films you really enjoyed on their initial release, but that you've come to dislike now or even hate?
Movies that I hate now
or dislike?
And anything in the raunchy comedy.
Yeah.
Thing, man, those movies
are really hard
bad.
For those to hold up.
And it's not even like I loved them before, but I remember, man, that like a Euro Trip is a terrible film.
Yeah. Dave Hoffinson, what is your favorite non-electronic game to pass the time when traveling?
A British game called Shithead. That's just what it's called.
Is it a card game?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it's fun. In fact, I tried to teach you it once, and you said I was just making it up because it's rather complicated. I also really enjoy Heart and Euchre. And I like that license plates game and the game where you just see things out the window in alphabetical order.
The alphabet game. Yeah.
It's fun.
That's a lot of fun. That can get really cutthroat. Chris Peterson. In one of his last visits, Dylan spoke about how non-college educated reporters and journalists have essentially been pushed out of newsrooms. Does he have any ideas how to rectify this when it comes to legacy press?
I think it's actually more than just journalism. I think I made the point at the time, too. I think there are other professions that we have made too much about academia and more about doing, like, you got to do the work.
Well, I think filmmaking is certainly...
I think that, yes.
Running into that problem.
You could very easily be an amazing journalist and not have gotten even a bachelor's degree. I think, in some extent, you could be a lawyer. And if you apprenticed and learned the law, it'd be fine, too.
Well, and the whole thing about journalism is that's the phrase, like, a nose for news.
Yes.
This whole thing about, like, journalists are born, not taught.
Curiosity and putting in the work.
Going out pounding the pavement and tracking down your sources and knocking down doors and things like that.
We shouldn't make any more barriers. There's already enough barriers for not having enough local journalists, and I think doing the hard work is how you become good at journalism and good at covering your community and doing all this, and that's the kind of thing that the jobs are not what they used to be,
This whole idea of, like, you can't get a decent salary if you don't have a degree. That seems like that's something that should be re-examined in a lot of different industries.
Agreed.
Tim Lemire, in a new film adaptation of All the President's Men, would you want to play Bernstein, Woodward, or Deep Throat?
Woodward.
Why?
No, that guy had
his name was first.
And he had a nice long career afterwards. You don't hear much about the other guy.
He's still doing it. Woodward.
Deep Throat. We did find out who that guy was. William Felt.
He should have called himself Felt Throat.
Okay.
Alan Fushigi, if Madison wasn't located on an isthmus, which geographical feature would you wish it to be located on?
Fjord.
Lee Gregor recently saw the movie Longlegs, where Nick Cage plays a bizarre serial killer. What is your favorite serial killer movie?
I like the Freddy Krueger ones. He's a serial killer, isn't he?
Yeah.
Does that count?
Sure.
That guy's a good character.
That's the last question.
Yay!
We got through them.
I love answering questions.
I love asking them on behalf of other people.
Okay, I ask another one. What's everyone think of my beard?
What do you think of his beard, folks?
I want honesty.
I think you should go back to the mustache.
Yeah, let.
I thought the mustache worked. Although the beard looks good too.
Let's let the basement people answer.
You got a little snow coming in on that beard.
I know. I'm getting older, man.
Yeah.
A little wiser. Yeah, Wolverine's in this.
The loneliness of the long-distance ninja.
Anyone who enters Parmistan must play the game.
Parmistan, the land of fragrant grated cheeses.
His name's Zamir. He intends to overthrow the Khan and sell the country to the other side. And he's a viper.
He's a viper? Yeah. That's old-timey hipster language for he smokes weed.
Oh. Why don't we send in the troops?
Or call Stephen Sondheim so he can send in the clowns. Excuse me while I shoot the sky.
Whoa! That, like, cardboard box flipped the car.
All the time they're being pursued by these ninjas. My assumption is correct. These are not ninjas. These are vipers.
Old-timey people who smoke weed.
Yeah, they get real high.
You will take me to the Princess Rubali.
And then take yourself to the dentist.
The young people, they want our country to join the 20th century.
The young people really want Atari.
Right now they can only dream of missile command. They want real missile command.
Death becomes you.
He's like an evil Barry Gibb.
A little bit. Look at the guys in Devo are in the back. And if you don't stop, ain't no friend of mine.
That is not a Devo song.
It's not?
That is Men Without Hats. And these men clearly have hats.
Okay. What?
The U.S. Star Wars Defense Program. Thanks, Reagan.
Thanks.
All right, now Dylan is going to tell us who the rest of our rolling monthly donors are.
Katrine, Matthew, Robert, Michael, Lewis. Amber is fossilized tree sap. Melanie, Grant, Elizabeth, Nicholas, Evan, Adam, Ella, Timothy, Emily, Mitchell, Ralph, and Kempson. Kempson. I like that name.
It's not a name you hear every day.
Kempson. I'm Kempson Aperture.
Okay, give me those packages.
This is addressed to Magpie Susie.
Yeah.
Or is that you?
This person likes to play around with my name when they send me packages. Why don't you hand me that one, and you can open... Well, you can open one or the other. Whatever.
I'll open this one.
All right.
I like this this Magpie Susie, though.
Okay, this is from the person who sends me wigs and glasses and hats, and they also send me CDs.
Fun.
It's The Rapture by Susie and the Banshees.
That's weird. This said Susie on here.
It's the label on the thing. It's all coming together.
This is the Jesus and Mary Chain, automatic.
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't think I have that on CD.
Ooh, you got one Matt likes.
Oh, I love this band.
Where are they from?
England, I think.
They live near Kempson.
Jesus and Mary Chain Automatic. I know some of these songs. I know Head On. Of course I know Head On. This was not one in my collection. It is now.
How should we put the big old bow on this whole thing?
I don't know. Let's figure it out. I think we just did.